Good food and friendly people and sandy, lovely beaches. Those are a few reasons, among many reasons you choose Thailand as your holiday destination. Now when it's come to good food, when it's come to Thai food actually, we're talking spicy, and some can be very spicy for you to handle. So upset stomach can be another issue that you have to deal with while you are on holiday in Thailand. So let me give you some advice and tips of how to avoid getting upset stomach and prevent you from getting traveler's diarrhea. Take caution with those spicy food. Try not to go with spicy food to the sort of authentic level like a local. And if you want to try some of those spicy food, perhaps ask for some milder version to sort of be gentle on your stomach. And the other thing is, pay extra attention on drinking water or ice in your beverage. If possible, try to stick to bottled drinking water or from sterilized source. You cannot drink, from tap water here. It's not recommended. So unlike, many countries in Europe or in the western part of the world that you can drink tap water. And the other thing is, try to take extra care when you eat from a street vendor. If possible, try to avoid those altogether. As your early few days in Thailand, your stomach may not be able to cope with that. I would advise that you check your utensils if possible. Just make sure it is all nice and clean. Where it is possible and when it is possible, wash your own vegetable or peel your own fruits, because vegetable and fruit can be a source of contamination. And when you go swimming in the swimming pool, make sure that it's well maintained and it's not one of those contaminated pools that can upset your stomach while you are having fun. If unfortunately you came down with a case of diarrhea, traveler diarrhea, to take the first step that's very important is to stay hydrated, because dehydration is the result of having diarrhea, and you lost those sort of electrolyte by the running diarrhea. So to counteract this is to drink plenty of water and take it with the rehydration salt. Follow the instruction of your oral rehydration salt that you buy according to the label on the pack, and drink every episode that you have diarrhea. You will know how well hydrated you are, from the color of your urine. It should stay pale color. I would recommend that you eat smaller meal, and stay with the sort of simple meal like bread or potato. Avoid the sort of meat or milk, anything that can upset your stomach, because protein tend to upset your stomach and cause diarrhea more than just simple carbohydrate. Include salty items, such as well-cooked soup or some of the sport drinks to replace electrolytes that you lost during your traveler's diarrhea. When it's come to medication, this depends on how severe your diarrhea case is. So if it's just mild and moderate diarrhea, I would say stick to rehydration salt and drink plenty of water, 6 to 10 glasses of water per day, and make sure that you take care of the food that you eat during the episode of diarrhea. Stay with the mild and simple food. But if the symptom is severe, then you will consider taking a different medication. During the episode of diarrhea, if you have fever or any blood in your stool, I would stay clear from anti-motility drugs such as loperamide, because those drugs will stop, sort of slow down your digestive system, and it will sort of keep the bacteria, in your system. I would say give yourself 48 hours, while you're taking care of your diarrhea condition with rehydration salt and plenty of water. And if the symptom doesn't get any better or getting worse in that case, then you will consider seeing the doctor. doctor may prescribe you a course of antibiotic for 3 to 5 days to deal with the bacteria that cause the diarrhea. And if the symptom become worsen, such as you have severe vomiting or cramp pain or any more blood in your stool, then you probably will need to attend the hospital or emergency quite quickly. Now just to recap, a few things that you can do to prevent getting diarrhea. Take care of your drinking water. Make sure it's come from a reasonable good source. And eat well-cooked food. Avoid those sort of street vendor, food street vendor. And make sure that, vegetable and fruit that you eat is well cleaned and washed properly. Those sort of things that you can do to avoid getting upset stomach. I hope that you will enjoy the food and the sun, sand and sea in Thailand and even the spicy food.